Hi Collective, I hope everybody's good. We're gonna get some messages for you guys and see what you need to know. So we're gonna open up with some of my freshly new oracle I just made. Hope everybody's good. It's been quite a day. Quite a day dealing with the dogs. Whining and yeah. Let's just say Nina's in breeding season, so Duke wants to hump her all the time and having to yell at him because, you know what I mean, telling him no until he gets his way, pretty much. So he's in the crate right now and she's sitting up with me. All right, let's see what's going on, guys. Let's roll the dice. Roll the dice. I did post some new waters, some spray waters up on my Etsy shop, and some new spirit vessels. My Hainu is a new one. All right, we have Sagittarius. We have Libra. We have Uranus. Aquarius energy, change, unexpected breakthroughs, independence, and vocation with the moon. Monday, Cancer emotions, nurturing, intuition, reflection, fertility. We have number 2 and number 10. So High Priestess energy, Wheel of Fortune energy, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. Right off the rip, I'm feeling called to this deck already. So if say you're the feminine that's inquiring about a masculine, for love. So we're gonna see. Now, like always, you can flip or switch the roles. Alright, so this person may have Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, or Aquarius in their chart. Okay, or this is you. So again, always use your discernment and apply the roles to where they need to go. Person on collective's mind, what do they want to say to the collective? How are they feeling at the deepest level? I don't really know you, and I understand you better now. I was careless with you. Which is weird. I don't usually start out with these decks. I am different now, and we are more alike than I admit. I am sorry. Alright, let's get the Kipper. So there's some regrets here. There's somebody basically saying that they understand you better now. Or on the other hand, I don't really know you and they were careless with you. They're different now. Maybe they've changed and you guys are more alike than they first thought. Or you first thought. Show me more, please, for what's... Ooh, high honor in reverse. 25, 52 may be significant. Strongest messages, please, Spirit, that want to come through for the messages. So I do have an Etsy shop, guys, where I sell oils. Per order of oils, they do come with free crystals. You can check out everything you need to know about me in my link in the About Me description. Also, perks to being a member, and my Cash App and Venmo card if you want to be a supporter to the channel. Everything greatly helps. As you guys know, I'm not making money off, doing this. So, and then if you want to schedule me for a personal reading, my email is in the description. So go ahead and email me, or you can message me on my Etsy shop. My Etsy link is also in my description. Okay, we have Privileged Lady, number 12. We have 16 with Thoughts. The energy just shift, so I kind of like that. It's a lighter feeling. Granted, I still have a headache, but I'll go for the lighter energy. Okay, we have a lot that came out. 24 at the bottom, Thief. Okay, so we have Privileged Lady, Thoughts. We have Sudden Wealth, number 11. We have Expectation, 28. We have House, number 20, with Imprisonment, 29. We have Despair, 32. We have Wealthy Man in reverse, 13. And then we have number 5, Mature Man, with Message of Concern in reverse, 14. So this could be good news on the way here for somebody regarding a mature man, or maybe there's news of somebody that's not doing so good financially with this wealthy man in reverse. Sudden wealth could be coming in here to somebody. And also news of expectation on a home or a house. We also have Despair with Imprisonment. Alright, what does the collective need to know about this energy? I'm hearing rock star. We all just want to live like big rock stars. We have not, them, never. Limit, boundaries, closure, sanity. Okay, dead to me, cold, cut off, done. And main character. So we have the main, or you have privileged lady and mature man. And then we have main character, meltdown, drama, spiral, attention with breathe. Inhale, calm, exhale, so inhale, calm, exhale, drama. We have cleanse that. Your aura is giving musty, like musty vibes. So somebody needs to cleanse their aura, or their space, their energy. We have sexual attraction in reverse. We have Cuba or Russia, and then we have cornea, eye problems, retinal dysfunction, nearsighted, farsighted, or blind. We have not in-depth person, personality disorder, dysfunctional, shallow, or emotionally numb. They ran their mouth and still couldn't outrun your glow. And try that with someone else. Gaslight. You remembered what they tried to make you forget. Okay, Cuban or Russian, and doppelganger. Look-alike, tries to be just like you, sinister or cruel. So you might be cold or shut off from somebody. Okay. Doppelganger, or alright. Maybe somebody who was running their mouth about you, something like that, I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, I'm hearing trying to please everyone. And then something about displeasing. Maybe somebody's a people pleaser or trying to please everybody. Maybe they have the weight of the world on their shoulders. I'll pull some of my Divine Love Oracle next. Alright, let's tap in and tune into the energy of the collective. I almost wanted to say Sagittarius for some reason. So you could be a Sagittarius that's watching. And now I'm hearing a Fucus as well. I'm hearing Mr. Lonely, the song Mr. Lonely by Akon. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. Called you up in the middle of the night and I noticed my girl wasn't by my side. Could have sworn I was dreaming for her, I was scheming, so I had to take a little ride. Backtracking on these few years, try to figure out what I do to make it go back. Ever since my girl left me, my whole life came crashing. I'm so lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. I'm so lonely. Okay, so synchronicities. We have a few that's in reverse, but we have 43 and 34. So 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, and then we have 12 with affection in reverse, and then we have victory in the upright with 44. So we have 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, we have tranquility with violet in reverse. We have attraction with pansy. Libra energy, this is Piscean energy with tranquility. We have affection in reverse with sorrow, like wood sorrow. Number 12, Taurus energy. There's a mirror with a cat. Okay, a black cat. So affection and victory with Nastrium, Aries energy, 44, with the crown. Okay, show me more. I remember years growing up, years ago, my grandmother bought the CD Akon. So I'm like, you know what, that kind of reminds me of my grandma. She used to play, because that song was on her CD, the Akon CD. Okay, we have 111 with transition and 1 clarity with carrot, Virgo energy. Clarity with carrot, and then we have transition with cauliflower, number 11, Cancerian energy. Hearing lighting the way. Somebody could be lighting the way for you that's in spirit. Okay, or you're transitioning through something in your life at this time, or both. You're getting shown the way. Okay, we have 31 with luck, with lime, Capricorn energy, and longevity. Scorpio energy, 39 with chrysanthemum. All right, let's see how these tie together. See how these tie together. Strength and love. It may take strength and love right now to get past something, push past a challenge, an obstacle. I keep hearing a blemish. I don't know why, a blemish. An obstacle. A challenge, love. Conflict, chaos, discomfort, dis-ease, the struggle, whatever somebody's been struggling with. I do have 8 chakras oil, guys. It opens and activates all your chakras available. And I have a whole bunch of new oils that I posted as well. You can read each of my products, even my spirit vessels, in the description on my Etsy and what they're used for, like my oils, my talismans and whatnot. I have royalty and riches talismans. I have prosperity and abundance talismans, and I have healing talismans that are opalite. And I have pendulums available too. Alright, let's see. Let's clarify this energy, this tranquility and attraction with affection. Victory, transition, clarity, and luck. With longevity at the bottom. I have my immortality oil, and I also have my psychic powers oil. It's for scrying and divination. I have facial glow. It's all natural, like Botox. I have Sex, Love, and Me. It's less libido to get your hormones flowing. It's a real thing. It's called hysteria dysfunction. I have indigo oil water, which is like Florida water for cleansing and purifying, plus my spray bottles, like I was saying. I have angel water, glory water, blessed prosperity water, and I also have my blessed salt water. So it's for cleansing and purifying your home. This is blessed water too, prosperity water. Okay, and they do come in these 2 ounce or whatever sizes these are, these glass blue bottles. They come in these. Answers. So there's answers coming in about something to do with tranquility, attraction, and affection. Maybe this could be somebody, like, you wondered how they felt about you. We have home and dreams, because remember, these 3 were in reverse. You have answers coming in. Okay, we have truth, a moment of truth and clarity. Let's see this victory and transition energy, and then we have clarity here too with the carrot. What's this victory and transition energy? 44 and 11. Justice. So I'm hearing justice will be yours, and justice is coming for some of you guys. So whoever this is resonating for. I really like these colors of the cards. We have grieving. Ooh, I like that butterfly. Beautiful. With spirit. Remember I said somebody's going to be guided by somebody from the other side. Confirmation. Okay. Let's see what this luck energy is with longevity. Capricorn and Scorpio energy. Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Libra, and Piscean energy all on the table. Love. So you may have luck and love. With freedom. Okay, one more for this longevity. Spirit guide. So immortal, that immortal energy. I have psychic attack, all-purpose protection oil, and I have guardian angel all-purpose protection oil available as well. Black arts oil, uncrossing oil. I have like conjuring oil. I have spirit oil. I have money, millionaire money oil, Kitsune oil, Sansabrian, Lilith, Hecate oil. I have a lot of oils. Attachment oil, which is like called spider oil, but it's for when you do like hex work, spell work. I have goddess oil, lunar moon oil, a whole bunch of oils. Like 35 oils up and going, all 12 zodiac signs, all 12 planetary oils, and earth, air, fire, and water. Each element counts as one, so they're separate. All right, thank you, spirits. Yeah, I just feel somebody needs a break. Maybe they've been taking on or trying to tackle too much. So we're gonna get the Kitchen Witches Oracle with the enchanted spell. See what this is all about. This energy. It does come with a guidebook. Beautiful deck. Removing bad luck, 33. Need a remedy or need me to pray for somebody, feel free to also get a hold of me. I'll do that for free. I have my special prayer oil made for that purpose for you guys. That's why I'm here. I have the channel is to help you guys. And I have a lot of pre-existing tutorials in my membership playlist as well. My live playlist and my shorts you can check out as well. Okay, 29, protection for self-simmer pot. I walk the path of integrity with pure intentions and just actions, invoking a shield of protection around me and those I hold dear. Beautiful. Number 4, winter summer pot. I am a magician of words, crafting spells and incantations with power, focus, and purpose. And 22, New Month Money Manifester. As a witch, I am a sculptor of dreams and realities, molding my destiny with mindful intention, especially in the realm of financial abundance. Okay, let's see what we have in the Enchanted Spell Oracle. And there is a guidebook. Abundance and good fortune. I have a lot of Egyptian deities and goddesses available as well. They're spirit vessels. Show me more. What does the collective need to know, please? Strongest messages. And if you guys have any ideas too of things that you'd like me to add to my Etsy shop, branch out and let me know. Leave a comment in this video, because I want to make things that you guys are gonna like, you guys are gonna use and appreciate. So if you want like jewelry, crystal jewelry, things of that nature, earrings, I was thinking about doing that stuff. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Okay, so we have perfectly 3 cards that came out, 3 and 3. We have opulence, happiness, and wisdom, and we have rebirth at the bottom. And then at the bottom of this deck was 33, removing bad luck. I let go of what no longer serves, creating room for fresh blessings and opportunities to replace ill fortune as I embrace positive change. I have reversal on crossing oil available on Etsy as well, guys. What it does is it breaks any hexes, jinx, or curses and sends it back, kind of like a return to sender. And my Arabian bouquet energy that's on there is also kind of the same for that. It cleanses your spirits before working and calling forth the good spirits, and then it also breaks hexes as well. So same thing. Okay, so let's read these cards for you guys. Opulence. Almond blossom. Okay. The sweet marzipan smell of almond blossom has long been thought of as a sign of renewal. Almonds were used extensively in medieval cookery as a substitute for milk when periods of religious fasting required people to eschew dairy products. Almonds resonate with the sacral chakra, the energy wheel responsible for pleasure and appetite, and as such, almonds symbolize plenty and opulence. So symbolism of the card. The priestess of opulence is upside down with a serene smile on her face. Sweet almond blossoms grow and thrive around her, and 2 overflowing cups rest on her wings. Purple, the color of opulence and royalty, is richly highlighted in this image. The Latin word for wealth, opulentia, is featured, as wealth is both a feeling of abundance and experiencing material riches. Above the priestess sits the powerful key of Solomon for good fortune. And I was hearing that too. The glossary and codex, I was hearing that before I pulled these cards. Divination. When the opulence card appears, it is suggesting that you find small ways to bring more joyful luxury into your life. Perhaps you've been a bit miserly with yourself lately, worried about money and trying to stick to an unreasonable budget that allows no room for treats or fun. Small weekly luxuries that don't break the bank can make life all the sweeter. Thinking that money is the root of all evil, or deciding that anyone who has plenty of money is a crook, is a surefire way to make your relationship with money a rocky one. The priestess of opulence is portrayed upside down for a reason. Perhaps your ideas about wealth need to be turned upside down. For instance, delighting in paying the bills rather than grumbling about them is a real and effective way to attract positive energy of wealth into your life. And then there's like a joyful spending spell. All right, we have happiness and wisdom. So I'm not going to read the rest, but so I like these decks because they have the booklet to teach you like the spells and stuff like that, and how to do the summer pots and everything. All right, thank you, Spirit. We're going to pull the Mabon, and then we're going to get into the tarot. Seasons of the Witch Oracle. This is the Mabon. Which is, the dates are September 21st till the 24th. That's when the autumn equinox is. Mabon. So what are you invoking into your life? Doing things that can make you happy, using, like wisdom at this time, healing, energy releases, maybe trying to change your viewpoints on money or do things that are less draining to you and your soul. Okay, calling forth that good energy into your life. Not thinking of money as a root to all evil. Harvest Moon, number 20. Oh, I like this card. There's another butterfly. Still your heart and move gently into the coming of self. So Harvest Moon, number 20. Number 21. Harvest Witch. Harvest Moon, Harvest Witch. What sacrifices have you made for the greater vision of what is to be? And then number 5, Coco, or Catco, and Reaper, 32. Okay, so here's number 21. Catco, you are loved, you are held, and you already are everything you seek. Reaper, 32. For the birth of something new to manifest, the death of something holding you back is inevitable. Coming of Darkness at the bottom, number 7. I really like the Seasons of the Witch oracles. All the light is dimming, life is withering at the core. Are you ready? All the light is dimming, life is withering at the core. Are you ready? Okay, let's get a couple more. We're going to pull from the Beltane and the Charmaine, the red one and the yellow one. So, Charmaine is October 31st to November 1st. And Beltane is April 30th to May 1st. So the yellow one's the Beltane and the red one is Charmaine. Which I don't have the guidebook with these ones because these are the little ones, so usually little oracles don't come with the big, or with the guidebooks. And they kind of look alike, but they're not. These are hands, and this is crows. And then these are bumblebees. What more does collector need to know? Spirit. I thought it said Coco. We might have to read that out of the book. Number 5. We have 5, 5, 20 and 21, so 41. 14, 41, balance, and then 5s are about conflict and change, uncomfortability, and then 10s are about Wheel of Fortune energy, completions. We had the 10 on the dice with number 2. Pumpkin, number 30. Uncaging the spirit within, thou the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. So this red one is very deep. The Shaman one deck is very deep. And that was Maybon, the orange one. So September, end of September, autumn equinox. Oh, we have dark moon. Okay, 13, 31. Remember I was telling you that? Things come out like that. Apples, number 4. To taste one must swallow it whole, and beneath the satin flame hides drowning waters. And then 13, dark moon. In the dark of the heart lives new breath. Or in the dark of your heart lives new breath, waiting for you to release its ghosts. Its ghost. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Alright, we finally have one yellow card. Okay. Fae, number 9. Not everything as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. Number 9. We have manifestation and fertilizing. We have growth at the bottom, number 16. Inside myself I've sown beauty with wounds, which speaks of my immortality and the expansive eternal song, softly bellowing in spirit. And that is the very nice. Some of my favorite decks. Alright. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know who needs to hear this, but Spirit wants me to pull this deck. The African Gods Oracle. I've been noticing a lot of these decks are by Rockpool. So I kind of feel like Rockpool's corrupt, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, like one of those bigger corporates, like Walmart and Target and, you know, the corrupt industries that don't have our best interests at heart. So Rockpool, it might be a learning, I don't know, I'm not gonna quote it, that's just what my gut's telling me. Okay, we have a Gianile, a Gianile 16, so we ended that with 16, the other deck. The tongue is the whip of the body. Number 2, Akaran. The dangers of the world are always lurking. And Abara, number 12. If you insist on your price, people will forget your value. I don't think I've received any of those cards yet from this deck. Okay, number 10, Oshi. The shine of gold fascinates, but also dazzles. I like the backs of these. And then full moon. Fully living the powers of the universe. Waxing moon. May there be light over darkness. It's time to rise and shine. I'm hearing the 7 African sisters. I know that's an incense. I have that. 7 African powers. Or sisters. Okay, this is the Moonologies. I'm going to see the most significant like time frames, things of that nature for you guys. Maybe even some zodiac signs. So what's in the distant future, or in the near future. So what's going to be significant for you, what's coming in planetary and astrology wise. Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Even if these kind of feel like talk me through, so this is good energy. This is even good reminders for self. We have Pisces energy, new moon, attuned to the divine. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Your hard work is paying off, full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, for some of you guys here, or a lot of you, I do feel that we're needing to bring more love into the situation, embrace the flow of life, embrace change. Change doesn't always mean bad. And attune to the divine. Okay, working through our fears, looking at the bigger picture. Attune to the divine. Lighten up. And looking at the bigger picture. Time to release negativity. Scorpio energy. I'm just seeing. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Hold your vision, fixed moon. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Okay, and last card, full moon in Pisces, forgive. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. Okay, very nice. All right, let's get into the tarot. And we're going to pull a spirit animal card for you guys too. Where's that one they wanted me to pull? There it is. I was going to say, it might be weird to some of you guys, but they wanted there's a deck that I haven't used on here in a while, or at all, I believe. I don't know, but it's called the Fairy Tarot. It's like a gnome deck, so they are wanting me to use this deck for some reason, so that's what we're gonna do. By Tarocchi di Folletti, the Scaribo. This might be a deck, sometimes they say like where it's made. 1998, this was, I think, made, copyrighted. Like, I know some of my decks are from like Scaribo, Italy, so I was just trying to see, but there's a sticker on the bottom of it, so I don't know if it's made from there or not. Here's the backs of it. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups, 5 of Hearts, and the 3 of Acorns, so 3 of Wands. I'm going to start out with your side of the board first, collective. I'm going to use this to clarify, I think, because I was looking at this deck, to be honest with you. Completely forgot about it. This was the one I was looking at. I'll use that one to clarify. Alright. Beautiful deck. 6 of Swords. Moving towards or away from a situation or a person. With the Wheel of Fortune. There's that Wheel of Fortune energy we've seen. Okay, on the dice, number 10. Alright, so what's coming in for the collective, please, Spirit? For collective, what's coming in for the collectives? Current energies. Strongest messages. The Star. You're thinking about something. Something's crossing your mind. Wheel of Fortune. You're not thinking about, I feel like you're thinking about new beginnings, or some of you guys, this is going to be thinking about the past. Maybe like returning to an old situation. Knight of Cups, the Star, okay, and love. Maybe you completely haven't gotten over somebody yet, or, alright, let's find out. It's coming in. We have the Tower, okay, 16, we keep seeing that number. 4 cards, please, Spirit. Star and the Knight of Wands. Coming out in reverse, though, the Star and the Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords with them. It's almost like you're, some of you guys are losing hope on a situation, or you forgot what direction you're headed in, what way you're going. 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 88, which is 16, with the Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Swords at the bottom. 8 of Swords under that. Okay. You could be waiting on, regarding work or means of communication, even money. You could be waiting on a message. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, what you're putting your time, energy, and effort into. Your valid resources. 8 of Wands is communication, and the Ace of Pentacles is money. Money coming in. Okay, let's see who's on your mind, or who's coming towards you. 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Wounded Warrior, the 1111 Soulmate card, Foundation card. Marriage, stability, excuse me. Somebody's wanting balance, temperance, Queen of Cups. Could be a Pisces. Hangman, double confirmation for Pisces. 9 of Swords. Something's keeping this person up late at night. 7 of Wands, needing to protect what's theirs. Or argue a valid point to somebody about something. Temperance. how they're going to keep the balance in a situation, or how they're going to remain afloat. Or this could be you. Again, flip or switch the roles to where they need to go. Okay. Six of Swords. Okay, so this is this person's energy we're picking up, of who feels like they need to get away from something, or they need to move in a new direction here. Regarding something. Could be an ending. Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands. Something that they no longer can fight for anymore. They lack the motivation to confront an issue head on. Okay, Princess of Wands. Just flew out, as you can see, the Devil, Two of Cups. Could be a toxic connection somebody was in. Or they resorted to a connection, but last minute, you know, it ended up being a toxic connection. Maybe they didn't know. They didn't intend it to be that way, but it is what it is. Maybe that's what they're trying to get out of, whoever this person is here. Whoever I'm reading for. And the Moon. Yeah, emotions could be very muddled right now, or there could be a lot of uncertainty regarding your person and where they're at. About where they're at and what they want. The Empress and the Four of Wands. In a person and a soulmate in this relationship. What they want, what they need, and what they desire. Five of Pentacles. What's realistic, what's unethical. Let's see their overall energy. Okay, Five of Swords. Getting frank with themselves, coming back down to reality. This is an ego card, an ego-based card. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Ten of Wands at the bottom. Three of Wands. Okay, let's get one more card for their overall energy. One card. Thank you. Knight of Swords. That's a little bit better. Okay. Getting sporadic energy. Chaotic, kind of all over the place. Maybe they don't know what they want, or they were so used to living by their means, like getting by, or they were so used to living a certain way. The Devil and Nine of Swords, that they forgot that there is more, that there's greater out there. Okay. Maybe even this person lost themselves for a little while. So let's clarify. Where this is going. So let's see the Tower here for you, collective. Eight of Wands, Three of Swords. Chariot. Oof. All right, you definitely have something on the way to you, or this person could be trying to desperately reach out to you. Maybe they are in a bad situation, or this is you not in a good situation, like emotionally. It could be very draining or taxing on your emotions. Show me the Tower for collective's energy. Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. So you're doing all right. You're taking your power back, and you're speaking a truth. You know something has to end, or something has to change, and it almost feels like you're okay with that. You're comfortable with that, Queen of Wands. And you're accepting, you know that something here is going to come with a loss, but you're accepting it because you know that you can't help but to feel that something better is going to come in and take its place. Like, you can't expect something to change if you're not, you know, like the risk versus reward. in order to let one thing go, it kind of has, you know, it has to be replaced by something else. Okay, so I'm kind of getting that energy. Okay, let's take a look at the star. Why is that here for you? Why is it in reverse? The star in reverse, please, for collective's energy. I'm hearing wish fulfillment. You're trying to gain your wish fulfillment back, is what I just heard. You could feel a loss of words for it right now, the situation. Loss of words of where it's at, or maybe you feel you don't have a say. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting for your ships to come in, and you don't know if you could be waiting a very long time, so you're kind of either feel like giving up on the situation, or you're not putting any more energy towards that situation. Okay, let's take a look at the Knight of Wands. Why is that here for you? Why is the Knight of Wands here for collective? Enough! Okay. The Troll, which in this deck is the Devil. Also Capricorn energy. Toxicity, wanting it all but not being able to have it, so it's putting you in like this mindset of trying to bargaining and beg to the devil, like asking what you want, but you know something could be off limits, or it's not by your means of attaining this dream, this goal, this wish fulfillment. Two of Swords. Okay, ultimately you have an ultimatum, or you have a choice to make here, or you're feeling backed into a corner that you have to decide. Six of Pentacles, the Sylph, which the Sylphie in this deck is Temperance. So you have to decide, is whatever you're trying to attain, is it really what's best for you in your mind at the end of the day, like mentally, spiritually, and physically, or do you need balance in your life right now, you know? So it's kind of like that Two of Pentacles, juggling, trying to figure out what it is that you need rather than what you want, and is it, and if so, even if what you want, is it still healthy for you at the end of the day? All right, let's see the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see where you're investing your energy and time into, or what this means for you guys. The Hierophant. You're pushing for more. The Star. You're pushing for more. Okay, show me more. But you're doing this, like, even if you are struggling or you're in pain, you're pushing through with a smile. Like, you're making it appear on the outside that everything is all fine and dandy. Five of Wands, when really, you know, it hasn't been easy for you. It's been very hard. You've been having to wear a fake smile, or you've been having to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. You know, again, fives are about uncomfortability, conflict, change. Even to an extent, it could mean competition if there's other energy, you know, other people involved, other energies. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're trying. It's like the Emperor at the bottom. You're trying to fill a role that you have no business fulfilling. Like what you want and what you need, or what you're capable of, like your dreams and wishes, could be all there if you just change your perspective a little bit. Okay, if you direct your thoughts and your energy towards the right things, and remember what you're here for, what you choose to fight for. Okay, so it's almost like if you redirect and try to stop fighting other people's battles, and focus on you and what you want to achieve with that Hierophant and making it happen, Eight of Pentacles, you can ultimately not feel like you have an ultimatum. Okay, you can still continue to do what you love and also prosper and manifest, and try to work on those other areas of your life. Okay, at the same time, you don't have to completely put something on the back burner or make it feel like you have to give up on something here. Okay, the globe, so the world. Yeah. It's not, something isn't truly over until you say it's truly over. Alright. Let's get your overall energy, the Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. So you do have a say in the matter, you know, whether you feel like you do or not. Show me this Eight of Wands for collective's overall energy. King of Swords. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're still trying to... you're running away with the idea of love and everything it means to you and what it could be. Nine of Wands. But you're forgetting that love starts with you first. The Lovers. It starts with taking care of yourself first and putting yourself first and treating yourself how you know you deserve to be treated. And then you can set the bar for other people that come in and have expectations, right? The Sun, so happiness. You can always set the bar, but you can't go back and say if you start the bar out low with somebody and they completely take advantage, even if you don't intend to set it low, but that's just, you know what I mean? You're not changing things, so making it any other way but to, you know, start here with somebody and they walk all over you, whatever they do. So you can always go, if you set the bar too high, you can always knock it down. But if you set it too low, you can't ever reset it high. So it's always better to start the bar high than, you know what I mean? Alright, so we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I don't know, there's somebody could have had a lot of, they could have had an absent parent figure in their life, or this was somebody who endured or went through a lot of trauma or emotional or physical abuse. So I don't know who needs this reminding. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles for your overall energy. I made my point across. Okay, so you need a little more validation, and that's okay. That's not a bad thing, okay? Stop! Okay, Six of Swords. Okay, you both have the Six of Swords in your energy. Yeah, some of you guys, you're thinking about moving in a different direction as far as work or career goes. Or you have an idea, you have something in mind, and you want to attain that Ace of Pentacles. So you're headed in the right direction. I see. That's what it feels like. With the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're headed in the right direction. You have the right mindset to pursue this. The only kicker here is, again, don't get distracted and don't be too hard on yourself when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You have options. You have to remember you have options and to utilize those options. 7 of Cups at the bottom. All right, let's clarify this person and their energy. Temperance. Why is Temperance here? This is Sagittarius energy. Okay, so to refresh you, we have Temperance, 6 of Swords, Prince of Wands, and the Moon. And for their overall energy, the 5 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So let's see Temperance. I'm almost done. You gotta be patient. I let him out and he's gonna be whining and begging. Better off in his crate. It's quiet in his crate. I'm whining all day. He woke me up at 4 in the morning whining, so that's why I'm so tired. I woke up early today. Right, show me Temperance. For the person coming towards collective, or if this is somebody you're already thinking about or you're dealing with or on your mind. So however, you'll know where you're at. And if you're single, then this could be somebody that's coming towards you. Show me Temperance. This person is very good at alchemizing. Okay, very good at alchemizing. Meaning manifesting what they want very rapidly, like quickly. They're a good manifester. That's what alchemizing means. Knave of Acorns. So I'm not sure if it's the Knight. A lot of times when it's Knave, it means Knight or Page. But sometimes they'll use Knave instead of Knight, so you don't really know until I see a Page in this deck. So for now, I'm just going to call it the Page of Wands. Okay. This is a message, usually a message of good news. Now, it could be referring to you. If you guys talk, the High Priestess, then there's something they've really been wanting to say to you lately or get off their chest. They do see you in a good light, okay, and vice versa. I feel this person's very upbeat, they're outgoing, and this is somebody that you definitely respect and can trust, okay? There's like a level of authority here almost, like you look up to this person, but not in a like authoritative light. We have the 2 of Wands. Okay, so show me the 6 of Swords. Duke, you need to behave. 4 of Cups. And the Knave of Hearts. So the Page of Cups. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Let's get one more for that 6 of Swords. They definitely plan on coming towards you with a love offer. 4 of Cups, Knight of Cups. They just weren't sure. Page of Cups. They weren't sure if it was the right time or place. Okay, maybe to make their move. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, they definitely want to move in a direction that's going to be something they know they can invest in. It's going to be solid. They like putting a lot of work. They admire putting time and energy into their work. So I'm going to get one more with that. We have the Moon at the bottom. How does the 6 of Swords relate to to my collective? How does the 6 of Swords relate to collective? Ten of Swords. Some of you guys, this is somebody that you had a falling out with, like an ending. Seven of Wands, and I don't feel that they see a coming or reconnecting. So if this is a past person, yeah, let's find out with the Prince of Wands. Let's see what their intentions for you are. Seven of Pentacles. If you have a kid with this person, I do feel they're doing everything to keep this afloat. Okay, so it was the Pages because this is the Knight. Okay, so Knight of Cups. Their intentions. They want to plant seeds with you. And with the Star and with the Knight of Acorns. But they want to do this slow because maybe they have like a superiority complex with the Five of Swords. I am getting that energy, I don't know why. That they think they're the best, they're the shit. Okay, maybe they may be cocky or a little overly confident. Six of Wands at the bottom, that confidence energy, the Moon. But they have a hard time, like if this is a masculine, they're a really manly man. They have a hard time expressing their emotions, and they could be programmed to think that showing their emotions is a weakness. So I am getting the energy here. Okay, so I don't know how this is who this is gonna be for you guys, how it's gonna resonate for you. All right, let's last card for them, the Moon. Let's see what's going on in their emotional and mental state as far as this is concerned, or what they have going on in their current energy in their life. Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, Seven of Swords. What's going on here with them? I feel like they may have went through a breakup recently. Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts. There could be a third energy. I'm getting Piscean energy and Judgment at the bottom. Or they're just not ready to fully commit to anyone just yet. Judgment and the Dryad. So the Dryad in this deck is the Death card. Or no, sorry. I think it's Strength. Number 8. Yeah, that's Strength. Alright, let's see who this Queen of Hearts is. Queen of Cups. Nine of Swords sideways. Yeah, somebody that they're not over. So, show me the Seven of Swords. The Moon. I don't want to say this person's the cheating type or you can't trust them. But with the Moon and the Seven of Swords being here, I will say I wouldn't put it past them. Three of Pentacles. Show me more. Three of Swords. This is the type of person you're either going to bond with, vibe with right off the rip, or you're not. Okay? So if you're into people that, or if your type is somebody that, and the nicest way to put this possible, if you're looking for somebody who's very emotional or sensitive and the ooey gooey type, this isn't going to be your person. Okay? They're very face value, black and white, or they may appear shallow to you, especially if you are like a water sign, for example. You're very emotional and you're very intense. Like Scorpio is very intense zodiac sign. Pisces is very intuitive, and Cancers are more of like the homebody type. Then I don't feel, but again, everybody has their type. So, all right, what was this? Seven of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify that. Okay, we all have our types. And we know what we like and we know what we don't like. Queen of Swords. Yeah, so this is going to be somebody who's more in tune with their reasoning, their logic, than their emotions. and their intuition, kind of. Okay, 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. 7 of Cups. All right, let's take this a notch further. Let's see where this is headed. What else is transpiring in this connection between you and this person? And where it's likely to go, like likely to head. I'm hearing the Naked Truth. So I don't even know if I have a deck called Naked Truth or where that's coming from, but maybe this is someone you already know you're not going to click with intuitively, or this relationship isn't going to go the distance, so maybe you should listen to your intuition. We have the Devil at the bottom. Alright, yep, let's find out. Then I am taking a nap. I'm going to bed. Get something to eat. Get in my PJs. Well, I can say this. I stayed awake all weekend long, so that's a plus. Usually I take naps on the weekends. I haven't taken one single nap all weekend, so I guess that's a good thing. And I was up early. I haven't really been able to sleep that good lately, like the past week or two. My sleep schedule is kind of chaotic, plus work. I've been doing a lot more physical work, so that's why you haven't seen a lot of me during the week, because I'm usually pretty exhausted when I do get home from work. Okay, so we have divine timing, we have overthinking, difficulties, and beware of codependency. With law of attraction and take your power back, which we did talk about that. You're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. And divine timing, be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. Difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection, and I did say there could be third energies. Overthinking, playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. Law of attraction. It says you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. And twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels sacred to you. Okay, we have in transition, shedding all layers and avoiding. Someone's avoiding you or vice versa. Can't trust them. Let me just pick these up. So you might not be able to trust this person. This is the Truth Rising Oracle. Can you show me more? Hustler, always hustling and knows how to get what they want. I was sensing that energy. That's a masculine. And it could also apply for you men out there as well, if you're dealing with a feminine. Okay. Doesn't have to just be masculine. We have war-minded militant. Black magic. Someone's doing black magic on you is what I'm hearing. And catfish. Someone's not who they appear to be. With fake news. So there could be some type of fake news to set aside or distract somebody from what's really going on here. That black magic card. Avoiding. Someone's avoiding. Okay, that running energy. Chaser, runner dynamic. We have making amends. Resolving a misunderstanding. And look up 2 God codes on YouTube and astrology. There's this guy that he's really good. He breaks it down and he says basically, you're not a real doctor unless you know astrology. And he's absolutely correct. If you've ever heard of the book Agrippa, the 3, what is it called? Yeah, it's called Agrippa by Occult. The 3 books of occult philosophy. Okay, Agrippa by Cornelius something. We have competition. It kind of relates to astrology. Competition. Someone's in competition with you or sees you as competitive. And abuse. Okay, this could be even past energy, like I said. You're being abused or need help, or you're the one doing the abuse. With stable man, they got their shit together. And judgmental. Twin flame. And jumping to conclusions about black magic or avoiding. That's what it landed on. Came out sideways. Okay. Shady female sideways, landed on can't trust them. And abused with catfish, childhood fears. Someone is traumatized by their childhood. Catfish, someone's not who they appear to be. I don't know why I didn't see that one. Okay. I'm tired, guys. And then we have inconspicuous, not clearly visible nor attracting attention. So incognito. Setting intentions. Scream, goes to extremes for attention, and a cry for help. There could be somebody here that is getting abused. Switching up. They're switching up on you. Somebody could be switching up on you. And liar. A liar could be. Egotistic person. I was sensing that. And then revengeful. Forcing justice. Alright, I'm going to grab your animal totem deck quick. Last deck. Oh, and we got to see what they want to say to you. I was thinking about, for that deck. Give me a minute. The Naked Truth. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel like we need that deck to see how they're feeling about you, what else is going on, if anything at all. Give me a couple more minutes, honey. Couple more minutes. I just don't want to deal with them whining. I just got them to be quiet. We have Fruit Bat and Flying Fox. Okay, number 12 with kindness. I do have a Flying Fruit Bat spirit vessel. She's mine, but I don't have any yet posted on my Etsy. They're really intuitive and really good spirit companions. So if you want one, there is an option on my Etsy to choose your own spirit vessel. I also have a hawk that's not up there. She's also very intuitive. And then we have number 2 with links with secrets. We have 43 snake with creation. And 39 peacock with prosperity. Oop. Okay, we have lioness protection, wolf authenticity, 21. With the Anki. I was going to make some Anki jewelry too for Etsy, I was thinking about. Like earrings and rings or necklaces. Okay, I just have to get more wire to wrap them, bigger gauges. So yeah, again, leave comments what you guys would like or think I should add to my Etsy shop. Like things you guys would purchase or be into. Let's get one more card. Stop! Alright, hyena, fear, 38. We have 9 jaguar with release. may need to release some fear here. We have Seahorse Loyalty under that. All right, let's get the naked truth and wrap up the reading for you guys. Again, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, so you're notified when I post new videos. And it also helps me pick up on your guys' energies for future videos that I make for the channel. And it also helps my algorithm. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, what does the person on Collective's mind wish to say to Collective? What's going on with the person on Collective's mind when it comes to Collective? Hearing Grand Rising. This was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. What is that noise? Okay. I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. I sound like dog falling down the stairs or something. I'm like, what is that? I got their gate up. They don't go down there anymore. Like, they don't go by the stairs. I know you are my soulmate, babe. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. You are different from the rest. They didn't mean anything to me. I only want you. And I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so bad. I'm only staying here for my kids, nothing else. I'm making my way out. And karmic partner interference. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you and I was fighting it. I know this is divine. Now let's get the unsaid feelings of love. Thank you, Spirit. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. The high and lows of this connection has become my addiction. I'm not ready yet to be vulnerable. Please give me more time. I want to be alone with you and do my magic on you. I trust in the universe and divine timing. This path is our true journey. I have wronged you. You deserve so much better than this. I am realizing my truth. You are my destiny. Powerful words here. I fall into their illusions. Alright, I am completely depleted. This situation sucked the life out of me. I am trapped in my own mind. I feel like I'm beyond fixed. This is weighing so heavy on me. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments. Sending love and light. Take care. Stay blessed. Peace.